Bootstrap for media objects. Media objects. Bootstrap provides an easy way to align media objects, like images or videos, together with content. Media objects are often used to display blog comments, tweets, and so on. So just like what you see on Facebook, Twitter, or maybe Instagram. So as an example, we have here an image that shows examples of what we can do with media objects. So as you notice, we have here image, then maybe we have the title and date or the name of the user or the account, and then title, and then we have here some sort of contents here. So how do we create basic media object? So to create a media object, add the media class to a container element, so maybe a div, and place media content inside a child container with the media body. Add padding and margins as needed with the spacing utilities. So we have the media class in a container, and inside the media class we have the media body. And inside the body, we can add margins and padding to space the contents. So here's an example of a basic media object. So here, as I've said in the previous slide, we should have a container. Then we have here the media object. And then, but this is not yet this is the main container. So we have here media object, this is the heading. Then we have here a paragraph, but here is now the media object. So we have a container here with a class media. Okay, so repeat. So here we have here our media. So the container containing the class media. And then inside this media, we can have the media body. Now outside the media body, we have the image. So this is the image. So these are the margins, right margin, top margin. It's a rounded circle. And then we have here the width of the image. Then we have the media body. And inside the media body, we have the heading, H4. And then small italic, we have the posted the date. So this is now my heading. And then below the heading is a paragraph. So this one is a paragraph. So that is inside the media body class. And inside the media body class, we have the container with the class media. So this is now the appearance of a basic media object. Now we can actually nest media objects. So media objects can also be nested. The media object inside another media object. To nest media objects, place a new media class container inside the media body container. So the appearance will be something like this. So we have here our media object, and then inside this media object we have another media object. So we have nested media objects. So what will be our code? The code will be something like this. So we have our container containing the class media. Then we have the image. Then we have the media body. So the media body, excuse me, just like the previous one, contains our heading and then our paragraph. And inside the media body, we have another container containing the class media with the class media. Then image and then media body. So we have a media object inside another media object. Excuse me. Now we can also align our media images. So to align the media image, add the image after the media body container. So if you're going to look at the previous one, the image is before the media body container. So image first before the media body container. So if you want to align the media image, the image should be after the media body container. So the appearance will be something like this. So we have here the image on the right side. So the code, so the media division class equals media, and then we have the media body. Then after the media body, we have the image. Now we can also align the image at the top of the container, at the middle, or at the bottom. So use the flex utilities align self asterisk classes to place the media object on the top, middle, or at the bottom. So if you want to place the media at the top, so we have free class media, then the image here, and be sure to place the class align self start. So that means it will be at the top. And then we have the media body. So here's now the appearance. It will be at the top of the media object. What if we want to place the image at the middle? So you notice here that if this is our media object, the image now is at the middle. So what are we going to do? So the same, we have the media container, and then we have the media body, and before the media body, we have here the image. So we use align self center. So it is now placed at the center of the media object. Now what if we want to place the media object at the bottom? So the same. So you notice here again, it's the bottom. So the same, we have the media container. Then we have the image, media body, but in our image now, we use the class align self in. So to place the image at the bottom of the media container. Okay, so that's all. As a conclusion, the media object is actually a useful utility or bootstrap feature that we can use to display blogs, comments, etc., just like what we do with Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Thank you very much for watching this video.